Dr. Mukul sangma nongilam keseng sain partai ke All India Trinamool Congress bat nongilam kaliang persya hayeng do barthawan ke jela Meghalaya uloong bahadin ka documentation house nam arja khatway ka jela Assam kamsem lawan sakmat banyekran pinbipun haba kentho halo ke jingkeno umitrong ba Conrad ke sangma bak sarkar jela house nam arja khatway kala aiti ya ka thup jong arfloi tili kisnong na ki jaka kanat khappud bat mentayo satang arfoi tili Dr. Mukul sangma uloong bahatu bakamdei la suya Assam jaka bat aiti ke jaka saka Assam hakju upo uloong ke jingtmu hakate ke por kalong banyo kam ya kisnong ban aiti yaki dag ba penpau balada dei badon mau haka sinsar khadar ka Assam kanum tre banyekran pinbiput uloong bamenta kile kerke namar badon Conrad.
Why was the whole compilation of those revenue records? Why? To claim. Now please ask him if he is saying out of 36 square kilometers which he was trying to rather confine, when you're looking at the areas of difference pertaining to this, only the 6 areas of difference, 36 square kilometer, point I think 71. Has he not divided it? Now let's talk about Khanapara, that particular area, which was claimed. Why have we submitted the document? To claim, to tell Assam with complete clarity, supported and reinforced with the submission of revenue records. Okay, revenue records. When you say revenue records, will invariably have maps. Now, which map you are talking about? Which map? Now, if you are talking about the maps, that means the map which also commensurates to the map of our Himas. Can you change Hima's map? If the Hima Milim's map is there, indicating that the land genuinely belongs to Hima Milim, can you change this map? Can the government then, before 2011, before submission, can the government change that map? The map revolves around the actual document which is available with our owners of the land. Okay? And please remember that on number of occasions I have said, the government did not even have these documents. When we wanted to prepare the whole documentation, then only we were told, no, we don't have enough. These are not enough. So the whole exercise ultimately was to really compile based on the documents which were required. And we have asked from our stakeholders. And stakeholders in large numbers came up with the whole documentation. Now, Khanapara they have given, Ganeshguri they have given, Maikuli what was measured out of that, they have divided and given. So, what is the Chief Minister trying to say? Did that map indicate that, okay, you divide and give? Did I say that you should divide it? Or who told him to divide it? If you have valid documents to claim that, okay, this is our area, that means you are showing the documents to claim and ensure that you win the battle. You win the battle. Not to surrender. So that means whatever documentation has been submitted to Assam government was to claim and get it back to Meghalaya, to ensure that it remains with Meghalaya, not to divide. Now what did they say? They were very prompt, give and take, give and take, give and take. Whose land they wanted to give? Whose land? Did they ask whose land they wanted to give? So whose land they wanted to give? So give and take from day one. So they have given to Assam whatever was. Now please remember, if you have 3 areas of dispute, you will resolve the 3 areas. Now suppose you have 3 areas, 3 land. Out of these 3 land you have dispute only in respect of 1. Why you go beyond the 1? Why you go beyond the 1? The other 2 you don't have any dispute, no? Now Chief Minister is saying that, oh, they have gone beyond the dispute. That means he has not understood. He has not understood. Didn't I tell him that you have not understood indirectly? That complexity associated with this contentious issue must be comprehended well, understood well. Because I knew there's give and take me what is going to be possible outcome. And I had the fear. And I have expressed my fear number of times, even in the house. Didn't they laugh at me? Oh, what did you do? You were sitting on it. I might have sat on it because Assam never came forward after getting the documentation, because I am of the opinion that, because they knew, Assam knew, the counterpart knew, that if they would have been sitting across the table with Dr. Mukul Sangma in the helm of affairs of governance, I won't be surrendering the land to Assam. I repeat, I won't be surrendering the land to Assam. They knew it. That's why they want to complete it when Conrad Sangma is there. They were in a hurry. How many meetings did Conrad Sangma has with the counterpart? How many meetings? Even before inking the agreement. And that also during the holiday. You see, December, January, how many people are actually also are engaged in many other our socio-cultural and religious activities. How much time he has been able to really give, to really understand the complexities that is associated with this contentious issue. It is a contentious issue. Why do we call it contentious issues? Because it can be interpreted and misinterpreted. And unless you know how the other guy is dribbling to get mileage, you will end up thinking that, oh, whatever he's saying, right? And that's exactly the reason why probably he has agreed to sign. Have I not warned number of times? Have I not said, hold on, hold on? And they laughed at me because they didn't understand one aspect. Now you look at the Garo villages. If today he is saying that, okay, these are the maps, I am telling you again, map, Dr. Mukul cannot create a new map. Okay? The state government of Meghalaya cannot create a new map, which is not inconsistent with actual revenue records. That is precisely the reason why I say that every claim is based on this documentation, supported by the revenue documents, notified from time to time, not just one notification. And therefore, these maps are based on whatever land belongs to your Hima Nonglang. Now, Hima Nonglang's map I cannot change. But why Hima Nonglang's land is given to Assam? That is the question, nah? That is what he should reply. Not beat around the bush. Dr. Mukul has signed. Have you seen my signature in that? Have you seen my signature? How? Because he knows, okay, I can play with the population of the Garo Hills and Meghalaya. That means he is offending the people of the state by telling lies. Who is he telling lies to? It's an offense. It's an insult to the people of the state. It's not an insult to Mukul Sangma, but the people of the state. Now tell me, okay, take the example of Malchapara, well within Meghalaya. Take the example of, I have given again, I will give again. Take the example of Malang Salbari. You look at the census village. Census village of Mausan Road block, Malang Kona area, that Salbari is very much a census village of CNRD block within the district of West Khasis, within Meghalaya. And that particular village, you will not see in the census village of Assam. It is not part of the disputed land. Why has he given it? You know, why has he given it? Maikuli, why has he divided? Barapathar, why has he divided? 50-50. Who has given him the authority to divide 50-50? Mukul Sangma has not given. My map doesn't say that. My documentation, the government, it is not Mukul Sangma's document, it's the document of government of Meghalaya. So, therefore, the bankruptcy of knowledge about the complexity associated with the border, contentious areas of difference along Meghalaya-Assam border is the issue. He should have tried to study. He should have understood